Peace.
Peace.
This is Jahshamel, Mr. PhD. Peace.
Peace.
This is Jahshamel, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360.
Uh-huh.
KYs.
Peacegod.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in.
We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace, peace. Once again, what's going on? Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earths, to all the human families of the planet Earth. Give you love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I be DJ KYs, aka Kato, the black superhero. Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Hold on. We got another eclectic evening of great artists in the midst, y'all. So listen, let's bring them on without further ado, but I got to bring on my co-host with the most first. Y'all know who he is. The man don't need no introduction. I'm still waiting on my 5%, but it'll be all right. Ladies and gentlemen, my baby brother in God, Mr. Jahshamel, a.k.a. Mr. PhD. Still ain't got my 5%, and we in 2023, but it's all good. What's up, baby bro?
Yeah, I left your 5% in 2022. All right. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you for all the followers and listeners from our show from an hour ago with the great legendary Robert Cool Bell. But
Yes.
Right now, we're going to talk to the trailblazer, the no other than Mr. Roi Chip Anthony himself. We're going to bring him on Real2reel360. Mo His family is in the building. Step your game up, ladies and gentlemen, and get ready for the Real2reel360 and Mo His family, because we're taking over 2023. Let's get it. Bring Roi Chip in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There he is. Peace and blessings.
Peace, family. How you?
Uh-oh. Got a little froze.
You
there, Roy? All right, all right.
All right, all right.
Yo,
Bro, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
Yo, everything is real, man.
I'm
let our followers.
you're kind of tippy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're kind of
I
froze
can only
on us a little bit. But
Are you on a cell phone?
I'm actually we don't Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna try to even switch to my computer.
Okay. See if you can switch to a laptop. But back to.
I'm on an iPad.
Oh, you on an iPad?
Okay.
Okay, so it should be good. Should be good. But Mr. Roi Chip, could you introduce yourself to our followers and listeners, please?
Shit.
Okay.
I can see him.
Okay.
He's going in and out, but we can
Well, right now, let's recap last hour's show, and it was epic, man.
Yeah, listen. Like I said, I'm still fanning out right now. You know what I mean? I wish my brother was on watching the show. I should have called him, but I was too much of a fan right now to even worry about it. I'll let him he's just gonna have to watch the retake.
Yo, man, I tell you, it's crazy because you see, groups like Kool in the Gang is part of our youth. You know what I mean? Our coming of age.
Absolutely.
To have him on it was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
When I think about, man, us growing up, when I'm thinking about now when I started playing the drums and I'm hearing all I'm doing is listening to the great ones, the Isley Brothers, Barkays, Shy Light Stylistics, and when you put on a Kool and the Gang album, man, I gotta grab them sticks because it's all about that timing, and they were known for their precision. You know what I'm saying? And I just enjoyed talking with them, man. It was, like I said, when we got these living legends up here on our show and platform, man, it's hard for us not to zone out and fan out because, it's an honor. Because they could be somewhere else doing whatever they wanted to do, but they found it not robbery to come upon the Real2reel360 show. So it's a blessing for us, man, to even have this show and to push the love and the legendaries and bring it to who we got coming on in the now, man. So again, that show, man, was epic, man. He was outstanding. Shout out to all the Kool and the Gang and everything and everybody, man. We love y'all. We love your music. And we look forward to hearing the new stuff come out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. But I also want to let everybody know, check this out right here. You see what you see. This is the Real cap. You can get your apparel. All you got to do is go to our website, Real2reel360.org, and you can order yours. You know what I'm saying? You can be rocking out with us.
I'm telling you, like you were saying, Kay, a lot of times it was hard to sit there and just sit there and just have a basic conversation with an individual that you grew up idolizing. And we have the opportunity to bring these great legends to our show.
That's right. That's right.
So that's why a lot of times, when it comes down to it, you never worry about, what people say, because they're our biggest promoters, So to have a great show like we had just had, overcoming a lot of technical difficulties on my end, to still have a great show, it was beautiful, man. And to hear some of his stories and to get him to come back on is going to be eventful, And ladies and gentlemen, also too, you're going to be able to look forward to seeing us on your streaming service coming in the near future.
Yeah.
We're finishing up 3 seasons going in, so it's going to be crazy. The things for 2023 is going to be ridiculous. We're going to be bringing you the real content, the real artists, the real community activists, the real mental therapists, the real resources for the things that you need.
It's traveling time. It's traveling, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Kay, for whatever reason, Kay, I'm in a good mood after this one, man. like dead serious, man. Like I'm in one of them Jahshamel moods right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm in one of them moods, man.
You know what you got to do, man. We got to tell everybody they know where they can go. 8:30 to 10 o'clock. We have the Southern Soul, extravaganza, where I play most of all the Southern Soul and stuff that I can get and listen. The music has been coming in, is banging. I want to give a special shout out to Connected Management. Everybody, man, that's showing us love. Still give a shout out to our great people, our families, man, all around the board. Our sister Lynn Meyer down in Texas. Our web designer and engineer, Mr. Yoshi Mod himself. And, there's a lot of people, man, our families, man, our friends, our supporters, man. I want to take this time out to just say peace and blessings to you all right? So we're going to get it back at hand.
Hey, Kay, man, I want to play this joint right here, man, because I'm in one of the moods, man. For real. All right, I'm in one of the moods right now.
We'll play it for a minute because we got Mr. Chip back and Chip Anthony's back online.
Okay. But I'm gonna play this here, and then after this, we're getting right back into it with the Mo Hits family. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into it with the Mo Hits family. Make sure that y'all tune in and y'all get what y'all need from the Mo Hits family. You know what I mean? Because we finna tearing it up. We finna turn it up right now.
Let's
make
go.
Sure that you're all involved. Right here, we going back with Mr. Roi Anthony.
That treats me so damn good, just so good. And she knows just how to love me right. Which way she should. Oh yeah. She loves loves when I give a good sex in the morning. Yeah, start your day just the way I like it. That's just the way she likes it. But then she disappears like she don't wanna be bothered no more. And I ain't trying to have it. Tell me what's going on. No matter how many times I done told myself, I still ended up going back, coming back for that good loving. And even though I want myself over and over again, I still ended up going back to that sweet loving. I said I'm never going back. I told myself I'm never going back. Maybe I'm probably going back, but I can't.
We're going back.
And that thing so good, so good, and it tastes better than it should. What have I got myself into? And I just can't walk away. So I'm wrong for looking so weak. Yeah, you make me weak. You got that comeback kind of love. I admit it to myself. Girl, yes you do. But in time to make it hard to love you. And I just can't keep playing myself. No matter how many times I told myself again and again, I keep going back again. Even though I want myself, oh, I keep going back, yo. Said I keep going back, yeah. I ain't never going back. I'm never going back. I'm trying to go back. I tell myself that I'm trying to go back, but I ain't get right back. See, right going back. Yeah, I'm ready, y'all. I tell myself I'm in a fool for love. I'm trying to go back. I ain't never going back. But I ain't going back. I ain't never right on back with me. Somebody should have told me about that comeback love. It be so good to me. I just can't get enough. I can't get enough. Sweet like strawberries, baby, with cream on top. And she loved those cherry, and that's no lie. Somebody should have told me all about that comeback love. I keep running back, and I don't wanna give it up like that. I should have known better. It was my love, but I feel so guilty now, 'cause I'm hooked on her. No matter how many times I told myself, I still even though I want myself over and over, still I just ended up right back where I started from. No matter how many times, I ended up going back. So good to me, so sweet to me, still.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the living legend in the building himself now, making his way on the screen platform for the Real2reel360 show. Y'all, please give it up for our man, Roi Chip Anthony's in the building once again. Mr. Chip,
Yo.
Hey, what it do?
What's up, man? It's a pleasure to be rocking with y'all today, man. After try to log back in, man, we had a little rough. I hope y'all can hear me clear. I can hear y'all clear now.
You on point. You on point. It's all good to have you, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, brothers.
That going back is so smooth. Like,
yeah, it's a party starter, man. It's a party starter. It has no ending. As a matter of fact, we kind of relaunched it to today, just for more DJs to get it, and the various DJ email blasts, man, and went out today again on Vertical with the remix, the bounce remix, and it's crazy because I'm getting hundreds of comments like it's brand new again, like, you know what I'm saying? they say that's one of the top 5 party starter songs. So
absolutely,
I appreciate it. So.
I got the bounce joint. I got both versions, man, and I'll be banging it. Yo, they asking, yo, who was that? Who was that? I'll be like, I'll let y'all know.
Yeah. Shit. Right now, we taking care of. We're trying to service a whole bunch of DJs right now, man.
Yeah,
so,
we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
for those individuals who've been living under a rock, who've been hanging out in Angola, who haven't heard of Roi Chip, could you introduce yourself to our followers and listeners, please, sir?
Well, if you ain't never heard of me, I mean, I've been doing things for a long time. I come from the legendary group, Legit, man. That's me and my two brothers. Been doing it for a long time, rocking. I'm the youngest brother of it, man. You know how they say the youngest one always really run with it. Because I took everything in that they had going on, so it's still keeping it going. So now, I produce a lot of people, man. I always did produce. My Mo Hits company is hot. We're producing like Lisa with Love and Life, artists like Lil Run, Ice Dog, of course, Legit. We got a few other acts, Cuban acts, Latino acts, reggaeton acts, rap acts, Paulo the Giant. You know what I'm saying? So we just doing a lot of different things, man. And I produce folks like, of course, legendary Keith Sweat, working with Teddy Riley. We working with Maya right now. We working with just a bunch of people, man. We got, just a lot going on. So that's me. And I've been a No Limit soldier for a long time. Worked with No Limit for a long time. Master P and Ron, it's like my, that's big brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around, man.
Yo, that's what I was saying. Like Mo Hits, Roi Chip, 2023. This is it, man. This your year, man. You taking it over. With all the acts you working with currently. Now we're not even talking about the past. We talking about currently. The game done changed, man. Whereas you're touching reggaeton, you're touching hip hop, you're touching southern soul, you're touching R&B. You know what I'm saying? What genre of music aren't you touching at this point in the game?
Doing everything. Even the gospel music, everything, man. The crazy thing about it, I'm from Louisiana. I'm just fusing them all together some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So we all can feed off each other. I mean, shit. I've been did some reggaeton stuff on some southern soul music. I've been brought southern soul, to the reggae side, just making it a little smoother. Bringing the R&B even more into the southern soul and all of that different stuff, man. So I'm fusing everything together, man. It's a gumbo for me, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what a gumbo is. A whole bunch of good ingredients in the pot.
All in there.
Yo, so how? Because you can hear some bounce music in a lot of your music too. How influential is bounce music with you when you produce?
I mean, with gospel music,
Bounce, New Orleans got that bounce music that they be rocking out there, the bounce.
Yeah, well, I'm in central Louisiana. We're not central, south central Louisiana. That's Lafayette. So New Orleans is 2 hours to the east of me. But every city right here is about an hour away. You got Lake Charles, you got Lafayette, where I'm at. You got Baton Rouge, you got New Orleans. Crazy. The culture, the food, and everything all varies in each one of them. New Orleans, there's that bounce music, man. Everything is big in New Orleans. Everything is big in Louisiana. All the music, from the bounce music to the jig music, Baton Rouge doing. You know what I'm saying? The blues, and what we doing in Lafayette, kind of like more of a Creole thing. You got the Zydeco music, everything. So we got so much right in a 4-hour compact that is crazy. So the bounce music influenced a little bit, but the jig music and the Zydeco music and the blues music, everything is just like. It influences so much, you know what I'm saying? It's like a real gumbo down here, man, and we go hard with it,
Yeah, definitely. I was going to ask you about the Zydeco and the gig as well, because of the mixture and the gumbo style that you have. But when did you realize that you wanted to be in music?
When I see my two brothers singing to all those damn women and getting all those damn women.
Right.
Hey,
right.
Hey, when it was young,
Keep it real.
Nah, You know, shit, they was singing. They was blessed with the voices, man. They was blessed. I wasn't blessed with the voice. Actually, I was more the dancer. You know, and making beats. So it was kind of cool. I was a knucklehead. I ain't gonna lie, man. So, but it was kind of cool because back in the day, you had New Edition, all of them jamming. And the lead singer would get some, hey, everybody wanted to ducktail like Ralph. Either you was either New Edition or you rocking with like Troop and all of them boys, man. So
Yeah.
I'm young, I'm seeing all that, man. So I wanted to live with all that, but I have both sides of me trying to do the hip hop thing too. So I just really started studying. But I mean, it went before that, man. It went into when moms dropped the piano in the house, and that then all the kids, all five got on that piano, start teaching each other. You know what I'm saying?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, could be the Wi-Fi.
But I tell you, with all the people that Roi Chip Anthony has worked with, from Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, Master P, different artists, what have you. So, you're dealing with a legend, a trailblazer in his own right, that he's bringing that funk and that Louisiana sound to music. I can't just say one genre of music because you can't put Roi Chip in a box. And his catalog of work shows you that.
Hey,
My,
building.
you know what I mean?
He's building. He's becoming that legend. You know what I'm saying in the music
Right.
industry.
And
I wanted to say, I forgot to mention this earlier before you was jamming. We was in your party mood. Let me tell you this: we have broke ground with Real2reel360, bro. We have really touched the East Coast like we said we was going to. We really have done it now. Buffalo, New York, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island have all been listening to the Southern Soul we bringing, especially on the radio joints when we do the TikTok. Getting a lot of love and feedback on that, man. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Grown Folks Music with a K that's been blazing up with me, man, on the Real to Real TikTok. We got Mr. Chip back in the building. Let's get him on. Let's continue on.
Yeah,
All
I'm moving around with the iPad.
Oh, what happened?
Got it.
I got it. Yeah, we got you. We got you, family.
got you,
It's
family.
all good, man.
Yo, like was saying when something happened, but you becoming a legend. Like your catalog is epic. You're talking about the Keith Sweat. You're talking about the Mayas. You're talking about the different genres of music. And we was talking about how you fuse all that music into one to make more hits. Um, what is your daily inspiration, bro?
I kind of take it week to week. I done told all my artists, all my Southern Soul artists this week. Leave me alone. I'm on that it's R&B week right now. It's R&B week. You know what I'm saying? We trying to put together the new Sweat Hotel album. I got a week of that. I got to be in that zone. And then when I come back next week, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to I'm going to get to the backyard. I'm going to get to the backyard music. You digs? So, I use my travels and the people that I'm working with to influence my style into kind of hone on my own personal Roi Chip Anthony style. Because if you hear my album, I got a little bit of everything in it. I try to put the perfect gumbo of everything that I'm doing in my artistry style. But like artists like Lisa, that's strictly Southern Soul. Artists like Keith Sweat, strictly hot R&B. Artists like Lil Runt, that's a little bit of hip hop with, so kind of doing all that, it keeps me just, working in different genres. So when it comes to me, I can put the ultimate gumbo in me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? and I love it, and I don't take it lightly when I got to go to ATL, New York, and do the R&B. You know, I take that time out because I never want to get stuck in one genre.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never want to get
That's
stuck listening to the same thing over and over, and everything starts sounding alike. Man, you know, as a producer, you got to know how to move around. Get there.
Right.
So that's what's very important.
You know, when do you have time to really work on yours with all these artists that's beating down your door to get some of these hot
right.
tracks that you producing? When do you have time to actually lay down your music, your lyrics, and get in the booth?
I damn near be having to sneak it in, but at times, you know, I just got to cut the world off. I mean, because as a businessman, I got to work with people that want to work with me. I'm gonna let these people in right here. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, so you know, I try to work with people that want to work with me, and you know, I do what I do, man, and just try to cut the world off for a minute. I get real cocky, and I be like, look, don't bother me. I don't answer the phones and nothing like that. I kind of get my all on, so I look at the phones, and I got 100 calls from Sweat. I got 100 calls from all the more his artists. Everybody trying to find, because it seems like everybody want to shine at the same time. You know how when 2023 started, everybody got their goal. Everybody want to get on and run it. Everybody want to be a superstar by the first 2-3 months. You know, they just want to get it out right now. So yeah, they going crazy right now, hitting me up. But I'm like, look, I'm cutting them. I got to cut them off sometime. But you know, I love producing the people, man, and helping them out, and you know, getting them on their way, because it's a plan for everything. So I like to see these artists coming into their own. So it's all good, you know.
Now, during we just coming out the pandemic, or they say we're coming out the pandemic, but during that time, how much music were you able to uh, produce and write and record while we were during the pandemic, and how much of that arsenal is you just now letting out?
During the pandemic, you know, there was a lot of stuff going on. So, but I was able to do like a lot of other artists, and kind of do a little streaming thing, start a streaming thing to keep things going, performing, to keep myself busy and all that good stuff. Um, I kind of write on emotions, you know. During the pandemic, I released a song called "This Too Shall Happen," a gospel inspirational song. This too shall pass. This too shall pass, and it's a strong song where I grabbed, because a lot of people was down, so I grabbed a lot of regional gospel inspirational local artists and musicians that I've been working with, and just try to do something so they can all lift their head and do have something going on through the pandemic. So that's kind of what I did, man. And I don't think I didn't overly create, because I had to spend a lot of time home chilling. We all had to chill, man. So I took that time to spend with family in the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it was all good.
Now, what is the message that you give to the up and coming artists that you are working with, when it comes down to the direction of their music and the path that they should be going into?
Repeat that one more time, my brother, because I'm trying to make sure that is clear. I'm moving around trying to get the best signal.
No problem. Um, what is the message that you give to up and coming artists, the ones that you're working with, that's trying to put out the best music, but don't really know the direction they want to go into when it comes to their music?
Man, don't quit. Like anything, you just hone yourself in and not quit. You're obviously you're gonna get better and better, man. But make sure that you just don't quit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in practice. A lot of people don't practice. There's a lot of singers. There's a lot of performers that don't practice singing, or don't practice getting in front of a crowd, and they don't polish their skills. You got to polish your skills, man, and can't never just be comfortable, man, because there's always somebody upcoming. It's like any athlete. You know, you can be the greatest, but they got somebody grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? So keep polishing your skills, man. And you know, put good people around you so you ain't got to do all the work. Everything ain't got to be done by you, man, because it's a business. You know what I'm saying? So put good people around you that's gonna help you. Now, no yes people, just some strong people, but you know, polish your skills and know the business. Treat people good, man, because it's a small business, man. You start seeing the same people going round and round. It's a small business. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, how was it your first time being on stage, performing, and you getting a chance to talk to the ladies like your brother was, when they first started out?
Man, it was like, I don't know, man. I think it felt good. It's still a jittery thing, man. I mean, I'm a natural. I think I'm a natural at it, but it's always a different experience. But my first time, yeah, I probably forgot some words and all that, but I was always performing. You know, moms would be like, you know, hey, I was always dancing in front of people and all that stuff, so I knew I had to show out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's never. I mean, I'm comfortable on stage and performing and I shine, but you know, it's always a blessing, but it's always a jittery thing, man. You got to make sure, you know, you want to make sure you're on point. So it kind of feels the same from when I first started. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I've always been a natural. You know.
Right. Um, who is an individual that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Man, I want to do some things with Fantasia, man, and Joe. I like Joe music. It's always been smooth. Fantasia. Uh, shoot, I'm working on, you know, just even on the Southern Soul side. I mean, I got some up things coming, man. I've worked with a lot of people. So, you know, Calvin Richardson, I think, you know, me and him we're really gelling some good stuff together. I just did some recent stuff that's gonna be coming out with Sir Charles. So that's one person I really want to work with because I love his voice and his style. So we got together. Um, Also, me and I got a few things coming out with a few people, man. So I'm gonna say, who else would I really want to work with right now? You know, any of the artists that's really taking it true. You know what I'm saying? George, you know, even me and my cousin Tuck. Just a lot of the guys, man. You know, hey, if it's a hit, let's rock it. You know, even the big duck. I mean, me and Uncle Charlie, all of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work with everybody, man. So it's all good. You dig?
Yeah. Now, when it comes down to your artist that's on the Mo Hits label, under Mo Hits management, how um how hard do you push them to get to the next level? How hard do you push them to work on your
Oh
stuff?
man. I mean, excuse my language, but I stay on their asses, man. Because I stay on their asses because first of all, it's a blessing. But I'm a professional, man. And one thing about Mo Hits, you gotta look good, you gotta sound good, so we can feel good. And we gotta treat people good. You know what I'm saying? And on the professional side, man, it's important to me just to carry ourselves in a certain way, to always better, you know, even getting the right people representation, people in your corner to help the process going because you can't do this stuff alone, man. It becomes a lot. You got to get the right people. You got to trust them, you know. So I stay on to trust the right people, to use the right people, you know. This can't be a selfish business, man. If you really want to grow, you're gonna need the right help in the right, you know, in the right ways. You know what I'm saying? So you got to trust the right people. So I mean, it's important, man. You can't just be on Mo Hits and just be, you know, booyah. You gotta be on point. You gotta be a professional, man. You did?
Good question. Good question. Um, I speak with like one of your artists, like maybe a couple of times a week, and just found out she went gold today. How is that? knowing that you putting out the heat, some of the best artists in Southern Soul, and you putting out some of the best trailblazers because you're talking about bringing hip hop into Southern Soul, which is really unheard of.
Yeah, and I'm doing that. I mean, my style, my personal style, Roi Chip, is like, it's taking, I love grabbing legendary hip hop beats. And right now, because I mean, you and I mean, we grew up rap heads. I mean, we grew up R&B heads too, but we grew up in the rap game, so we probably don't understand nothing too much about the new wave, even though I do too. But I mean, the legendary rap beats, a lot of the guys, they got older too. They getting older, so they backyard, they want to groove. Some of them want to get into some of them want to get into the Southern Soul. Y'all don't need to get into Southern Soul. Y'all was the hip hop legends because Southern Soul is really it has a uniqueness. So it's not something that's so easy when you feel I hate artists feel like it's so easy we can get in. It seems like everybody trying to do it. Yeah, some people that's trying to do it don't need to be doing it because it's really a derivative of blues. And blues, you got to know how to sing, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to sing and do your thing. So that's what it's really about, the real singers. But in the Southern Soul world, a lot of people get away with not even singing. Lord have mercy. But bless their soul. Bless their soul, and they can keep doing what they do. But bringing the hip hop into the culture is big with me. As a matter of fact, you seen on I got Thickness. I brought DJ Jubilee in. You know what I'm saying? Rocking. One of my hottest beat. Bringing that Young Guns on that the song I got called "Love Somebody." So I like to do a lot of things like that. But one of the most recent things I'm working on it right now as we speak, and it's coming out. So I want to announce. I'm gonna announce it to y'all first. It's crazy, and that's just we're gonna rock Texas and all with that, man. Me and Lil Kiki then hooked up. I done brought him and put him on a Southern Soul bluesy record. You know what I'm saying? Using one of his hot records. And kind of flipping that, man. And I can't wait to show the world in a few days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing some hip hop guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why Lil Runt do what he do. Ice Dog. They rocking it. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I'm definitely doing that.
You bringing Lil Kiki into Southern Soul?
Take it, bro. This record. I'm for real, man. What? I don't know where y'all at. I don't know if y'all in Texas. What part of the world y'all in, man?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
You in North Carolina? And you in what?
I'm in Maryland.
Where?
Maryland.
Yeah, so
Louisiana
baby. And Texas got we got a relationship, y'all. So we click tight. We jam a lot of the same music, though it's all different. Our cultures all cling together, all mixed up. So Lil Kiki, man, that's just something, I'm doing it. This is what I'm doing for the South, but I hope the whole world rock with it. I just like doing it a little different like that. Because like I said, like people going to be able to tell. They tell my music. I come from the rap world too. So you know what I'm saying? I be having to put those beats, man. Them beats be banging, them old school beats. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so y'all gonna hear something in a few days, man. I done got a new kind of gumbo, a Texas gumbo.
Man, yo, right now though, I Have Love for Somebody on deck, man. Can you tell me about how that song came about?
Which one?
Love Somebody.
Love Somebody.
Oh man, like I told you, man, it's just a few break beats, man, that when they come on, they just set the party off. You know what I'm saying? No so Love Somebody, even though, Young Gun's done it from New York, it has a Southern, it's the 808, you know what I'm saying? It's an 808 feel. Say if you're a producer, it's an 808 kick. I can go exactly to every sound on that little drum beat. And I was able to just replay it myself. I ain't had to sample it. I knew the sounds they used. So it always been a thing, they borrowed that sound I feel from the South and just rocked it. So man, it was just perfect for me to put a feel good song and those bluesy Southern soul melodies in there, you know, and make that marriage, man. When I tell you I love that song with a passion, I love that song with a passion right there, man. That's my joint. You know what I'm saying?
So go ahead and introduce that, man, so the people can rock out.
Look, man, y'all check out this. Look, this one is my favorite. The video is hot. Go on YouTube, check out the video. But catch it right now. Listen to this hot on what it is? Real2reel360.
Okay.
Love it.
Roi Anthony. Yeah, get down, come on. Yeah, more hits. I'm just trying to love somebody. Yeah, thanks, yeah. Roi Anthony. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Do you feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm really trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm really trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. So I've been wanting you, baby. See, I've been checking you from time to time. I've been wondering if I'm your type, and if you're my type, then it must be right. For me to get to know you better. I'm the kind of man that's cool, no pressure. Coming in town, we can get together whenever. Cause I've kind of been through something, and it made my heart a little numb, baby. I'm doing all that crazy. I'm trying to be cautious, baby. Don't worry, I'm ready just to try this love thing again. First things first, gotta start as friends. See, we never gotta worry about the end, cause all I'm trying is to love somebody. I'm really trying to love somebody. And I ain't trying to hurt nobody. No, I ain't trying to waste some of my time. I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm really trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. All I'm trying to do is love. I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm trying to love somebody. And I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I just got sweet love on my mind. I'm just trying to love somebody. Just think about. I'm really trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Oh, if you ever had a heartbreak before, when you were giving out the best you got, caught up in the things that you couldn't stop. Everything wrong and nothing going right. It makes you feel out your body and not trying to deal with nobody until you find the right somebody. Like to be right for you, shawty. You seem perfect for me, lady. I just really feel you. I think it's worth trying this love thing again. First things first, let's start as friends. And we can take it to love as land. Cause all I'm trying to do is love somebody. I'm trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. No, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm really trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. No, all I'm trying to do is love somebody. Love somebody. The right somebody. I'm trying to love somebody. Not anybody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. No, I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm really trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody.
I got plenty girls that like me. Is it cause they heard it or want be icy? I'm here because they heard he flow so nicely. Guess that's why they wanna be my wifey. Lil Run, young tycoon. I got women from Thailand to Cancun. From the earth to the moon, gigolo from the start. Feel the women's heart like Walmart shopping carts. This thing is an art, they mean no harm. Black leprechaun, your lady say I got charm. Yeah, I got issues in my past, got dirt. That's why I don't give you my all, so your feelings don't get hurt. I know a woman's worth, God's gift to this earth, but it's in a man's nature, I can't help it but to flirt. So before I mess your life up impatiently, wait, you could have the other man since you've been constantly hating.
I'm just trying to love somebody. I'm trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I want someone right for me. I'm trying to love somebody. I'm trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Someone just right for me. Love somebody. I ain't trying to waste no precious time. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. No. I'm just trying to love somebody, the right somebody.
Stop. You know I won't stop. Right. Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, that Young Gunners, that Philly, that Rock
Hey,
ROC, man, I can
I'm
hear all
trying to
that
bring
in
the
there, man.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
bring the East Coast to the Southern. Hey, I'm trying to bring the East Coast, the Southern Soul, and the R&B world all together. You dig?
Yo, man, I can hear that, kid. Like that, yo, that was smooth, man. Yo, I'm
Thanks.
gonna tell you on some real, it sounds like one of them Ron G blends from back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? When he would take that R&B and blend it over some hip hop meat.
Yeah.
That's the way
I
that
got
song.
more. Of that, I got more of that coming, man. I got more of that coming, man. So it's all good.
Yo, man, that right there is definitely some heat.
It's definitely all good.
Man, that's definitely some heat, man. And I'm gonna tell you, like, keep it 100, like, keep it straight up and down, man. You know, I was checking out the gram, man, and you popped up on my feed. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
y'all was at a party performing, man, and I saw how you was giving it up. I was like, yo, dude, do that. Like, he work hard and play hard. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the show seems like it comes natural to you.
Oh, definitely. I come from that old school, man. So you know, I actually, I actually practiced. Like I said, I had to practice. It was like New Edition, man. How Brooke Payne had them boys, man, just dancing and sweating and like slave. Look, we would be in the cold with no shirt, man. It was like it was, our first manager was like a drill sergeant. So it gave me a natural instinct on how to just rock the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So and just be able to talk to the people and be comfortable, man. So that's a blessing,
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Now, when you get off in the crowd, because like I said, you move around. Like you ain't one of them dudes that standoffish, man. You get off in there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
how does it feel like when people know that you approachable? You just ain't, you know what I mean, one of them funny actors
And
that you approachable. You know what I mean?
it's good because a lot of people, I think, I know my music has blessed a lot of people because a lot of my music is about a lot of my music is about self love. You look at the titles, love somebody. I'm just trying to love somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned if I'll be miserable just to make you happy. So it's a lot of self love. Who's gonna love me more than I love myself? So
Right.
I know when I come to a lot of different people, a lot of different fans, a lot of them. I mean, some of them be they really be it's heartfelt because one of them songs has changed their lives. You know what I'm saying? Has brought them from a rough past. I mean, so and I get that so much. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it feels good because I know for my presence to be there, and they can just, tell me thank you. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the biggest gratitude I get out of all my music. So I chill with the fans. After the show, the artists be gone, I'm taking pictures, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the artists be doing their own thing. Like I'm taking pictures with my fans. I'm talking to them. I mean, I'm hearing them out. Because, I mean, without them, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Y'all know a lot of artists you can't even find. They're not even taking a picture with the DJ. You got a damn near, it's crazy, man. They're unapproachable. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep it 100, man. I'm approachable. I'm telling everybody, hey, shit. It's a pleasure. It's a blessing that they want to take a picture with me. You did, so it's all good.
Yo, so where can our fans see you next? Where do you got some tour dates, some club spots you hitting? What's going on with, you know what I'm saying, Roi Chip?
Often on my Facebook, I'm pretty active. That's my probably most active social media platform, Facebook, because it's the real people. You know what I'm saying? So on Facebook, I'm always putting a schedule up every few months to let people know where I'm at, and that's easy to find. I mean, and I'm Roi Chip Anthony on all my platforms. ROI, Roi with an I. So you can Facebook. I'm on Instagram. A little bit on TikTok. You know, we all slow to that Instagram and what I'm saying, TikTok. We slow to that, but also, what else I'm on? I probably have a Snapchat too. I don't even mess with that. And I also got the website, mohitsentertainment.com. So you can always go in there and find information and look at schedules because it's kind of linked to the Facebook. So, I'm not hard to find.
Yeah, yeah. And you on all streaming services.
Second, brother?
I said you are also on all the streaming services.
Yeah, all the music. So, everything that comes out, I got music out there. Spotify, YouTube, probably my biggest platforms, Apple Music. So you can stream me. I got radio. I got my own stations, Pandora. Been having my own station on Pandora. So, yeah, you can find me and everything, man.
So do you got any merchandise and everything that's on your website?
On the website, merchandise, be there, man. T-shirts, bags, aprons, slippers. I got little radio, Bluetooth radios. I got sweatsuits, the whole top and bottom, you know what I'm saying? Mo hits. Each one of the artists, they got their own. You can get some Lisa, apparel. You can get Lil Run apparel. You can get Legit apparel. You can get Ice Star apparel. And then the other artists, you know what I'm saying? So I got it available. Y'all want it, go get it. And the music is there. So,
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to a true entrepreneur, true hustler, a true individual that don't leave no bag on the table. You hear me? Right now, you know what I'm saying? He got his hands in everything. As
yeah.
Frank White say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got fat while we starve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's just 360, man. You can't, you gotta get your bag 5 different, as many different ways in the music. And it all, it's offered to you. So you ain't gotta just sit there wait for a show or wait for streaming and all that different stuff, man. You gotta, every bag is there to get. You gotta put your hands in it and get it. And that all adds up for your career, a lot of artists, they make millions off of merchandise, a lot of the bigger artists, you know what I'm saying? So, I tell you, anything, all y'all artists, man, make something because your true fans gonna always buy your stuff. You know what I'm saying? CDs is kind of going out, but keep a few. Get involved in the USBs and so they can have that. The streamings, just give them the links. Old people, we ain't got no choice but to stream now. They taking all the CD players. They're taking all the CD players out.
Yeah,
So I encourage everybody to really get strong on that because once you get in your car, everybody's stream's gonna go up because once you get in your car, your phone connects. So it's always gonna be streaming. You know what I'm saying? So the numbers, I tell everybody you gotta get involved with it. Your streaming gonna go up, but you can make it go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Get ahead of the game, man. The game is running. So get ahead of the game, or don't get left behind. That's all I can say.
Definitely. Well, you know what I'm saying? Roi Chip, and we coming to the end of the show. And we'd love to bring you back, with some of your artists so you can introduce some of your artists to our fans and we can help push them out there as well.
Right.
So people can get out there and get their music, get some of their apparel, you know what I mean? And get a lot of the Mo Hits family in the building, you know what I'm saying? So we can get Mo Hits out here to the East Coast, you know what I mean?
Yes, and they doing good, man. And, I never said his name, but I just brought him on. I just brought a legend in the crew because you're a good brother and he got hits out there, especially in the Southern Soul world. So I'm gonna say it right now. We welcoming my man, the legendary Jeff Floyd, the man that brought you, a lonely highway and
lock my door.
So right now, man, I think it's been, man, since 2006 since Jeff dropped some new music, or 12. And it was a no-brainer, man. We get along, we rock together. So I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna make sure that I give him some current stuff. And we just released a new one. He released a new one featuring me called Living My Life. Man, y'all check that out. It just dropped about 3 days ago, and the numbers is looking good, man. A lot of people, Jeff is known in every part of the country town you could find. You know what I'm saying? Before
it's funny that you
It was him,
Um,
Sir Charles, Mel Waiters, TK So. So they were, before all of us, Jeff was putting some numbers out there, grabbing everything in the country town. So guess what? It's actually a pleasure and a blessing for me to grab some of those areas that he even got, that he has, man. It'd be so many damn little areas. He still be doing that. He go there I ain't never heard before in my life, man. It'd be some backwoods, but Jeff has been there, and it's good for me to be able to tag along with that, man, and get the blessing that comes with that while I'm blessing him with the new music, So.
It's funny that you mentioned him because back in 2012, when I was still in Fort Hood before, matter of fact, I retired in 2011, but 2012, I opened up for him.
Wow.
With my band, Unlimited Potential. He came out, and our band, he came late, so we wind up going 2 hours into the show.
Wow.
And when he came and he tore the damn thing down.
Church boy, straight
yes.
Church boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's a good dude. He's a really good dude, man. Got the honor and pleasure to meet him actually and everything, talk backstage and everything. He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah, man. Good guy. So I look for that new music, man. I love to come here, let Jeff, let him know Jeff coming back, man. The new singles is circulating. He's gonna drop a few new singles this year in the album, more toward, late summer, maybe the end of the year. But we're just gonna roll these singles out back to back. Let him know Jeff got some new music. So, he'll be on the platforms again doing this thing. You know what I'm saying?
So I tell you, Jeff is killing Facebook because me and him talk on the instant messenger, and every other day he hitting me with a link. He's hitting me with a link every other day. So
listen, I'm trying to speed him up. I'm like, next time I see him, I'm gonna have to take the phones. I got to make sure the phone got GPS on it, because look, he old school. He still flip phoning, man. Look, I'm like, Jeff, you got to get a little technical, man. We need to, we got to do some things. Man, he got 100 emails. He don't know who got the password, where it's going. I'm like, come on, Jeff, we got to get it right. Everything gonna link together. We're gonna get you a good phone. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna update this, and you're gonna be all right. That's my boy.
I'm gonna tell you, I can't tell that he can't rock because, like I said, I get a link to my inbox every day. You hear me? Like he could send a link. He might not can check an email. He could send a link.
That's my dude, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good dude, man. And like I said, he's coming on Real2reel360. So we'll get a chance to definitely push that new music for him and show him how much love we got for him out here.
Yeah.
But hey, Wise, you know what time it is, big bro?
Yeah. Chip, if you don't mind, if you can just stand by for about maybe 2 minutes after the show, so I can grab some extra information for you. And
definitely, fellas, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all just thinking about me, having me, man, and what y'all trying to do for the culture, man. It's always needed. You dig? Always.
And again, like I tell everybody, man, what we do on this show is we tell everybody, you ain't got a home away from home. You got a home right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at anytime there's anything we can do for you, with you, just holler, let us know, man. We try to make it happen as much as possible, as quick as possible.
It's all good.
All right. I'm going to pull y'all in the background, man. And Roy, it's been an honor, man. We'll see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard our last interview right here with the one and only Roi Chip Anthony, one of Southern Soul's blazing hot artists, man, and producer, super producer, might as well call super producer now, still doing his thing, becoming a legend in his own right. So let's follow him, let's support him and his crew and everybody. Let's make this happen because, like we said, we're going to bring the East Coast. We're bringing Southern Soul to the East Coast dynamically. So we're going to be off here. Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok in the hour about 8:30 to 10 o'clock. And then at the midnight, I usually do some slow joints, but I'm going to have to start mixing some stuff up. All right. We'll see you when we see you. This is Real2reel360 to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earths. I say peace. And to all the human families on the planet Earth, I give you love, peace, and happiness. High salute. This is the Real2reel360. And peace. We out.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son.
True
Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earths. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.